This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for August 14th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down by 0.66 points or 0.16% and closed at 405.53. Total trade volume was up with 77,841 shares changing hands at a total value of 338.6 million real or over $84,500. On the main board, only one stock was up and three were down. Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority was up 0.65% or 40 real to 6,220 real per share. On the other hand, Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ was the biggest loser of the day, dropping 0.48% or 10 real to 2,070 real per share, followed by Cam GSM, which was down 0.41% or 10 real to 2,440 real per share. Pestec Cambodia was also down 10 real to 2,690 real per share. Meanwhile, Grand Twins International, Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, Sinakville Autonomous Port, Akleda Bank, and MJQ Education remained flat. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering was up 0.50% or 10 real to 2,000 real per share, while JS Land dropped 0.36% or 10 real to 2,760 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 28,829 shares changing hands at a total value of 203.6 million real or close to $51,000, approximately 38% of Thursday's total trade volume. Cam GSM recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 27,358 shares changing hands at a total value of 66 million real or over $16,000, about 35% of August 14th's trade volume. In other market news, MJQ Education reported higher revenue and profit in the second quarter of 2025. The company's net profit rose over $493,000 or by 30.66% from the previous quarter. The company attributed this strong performance to increased student enrollment and disciplined cost management. DBD Engineering also posted strong Q2 2025 results. Revenue jumped 225% to nearly 39 billion real or about $9.6 million, driven by higher construction income. Operating profit surged over 2,300% to 4.43 billion real or around $1.1 million, while net profit swung from a loss to 2.84 billion real or $704,000, boosted by a sharp rise in profit before tax. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,006 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 97.92. Looking at global commodities, oil prices climbed on Thursday as investors weighed what impact the US-Russia summit on Ukraine on Friday might have on Russian crude flows, with secondary sanctions looming over Moscow's customers, while a rising supply outlook capped gains. Brent crude futures rose 45 cents or 0.7% to $66.08 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures gained 44 cents, also up 0.7% to $63.09. Gold prices edged down due to a slight uptick in the U.S. dollar index, although expectations of a U.S. Federal Reserve interest rate cut in September limited losses. Spot gold fell 0.3% to $3,346.19 per ounce. U.S. gold futures for December delivery were down 0.4% to $3,393.80. Stock futures traded near the flat line early Thursday after the S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite rallied to new records and as investors gear up for more data to assess the state of the U.S. economy. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, S&P 500 futures and the Nasdaq 100 futures were down under 0.1%. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 3 points or 0.01%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for August 14th.